on the street is Golden Glow's been hit.
I have a competitor called Hunningbrew Meadery.
Carlia destroyed everything this guild stood for.
Easy. Easy. I'd ask you both to meet me there. I'm glad you're here.
What's the significance of this place?
This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey.
Well, what kind of an edge?
If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way.
I don't think I need an edge. Tell me about the Nightingales.
Dallas, Mercer Frey and I. The Trinity disbanded 25 years ago when Mercer Frey betrayed us by slaying
Were they a part of the
Dallas
Thieves Guild?
indirectly. The Trinity is usually selected from the ranks of the Guild, although its existence is
What's their
closely.
purpose?
The Nightingales protect the Temple of Nocturnal, a place known as the Twilight Sepulcher.
Who's
She's
nocturnal?
the mistress of night and darkness, and the patron of every thief in Tamriel.
I've never met a thief who worshipped anything.
Nocturnal isn't one for worship and reverence. There are no... She influences our luck, and in return, demands payment.
Sounds like a guild contract.
You're closer to understanding than you realize. Whether you know it or not, Nocturnal dictates how well we perform as rogues.
I'm gonna have my skills and powers and magic.
Again, you have to think differently. Haven't you ever noticed how our luck behaves? Like a novice picking... It's through these subtle means that Nocturnal influences us.
Sounds like she just likes us to suffer.
Nocturnal's whim is the greatest mystery to everyone. There have been volumes written on the subject. Does she exact payment when we die? When we suffer, does she revel in our misery? No one knows. The return certainly seems worth the risk, though.
Am I to become a Nightingale?
It's my hope that you will, yes. This way, please.
Lord Ross, I appreciate the honor, but becoming a Nightingale, that was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs.
Must, huh?
She's to accept you as one of her own. An arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a Nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulcher.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal?
I mean, I'd rather not. I'm not sure I understand the terms.
By transacting the oath, you'll be provided all of... You're free to use those
Which is
powers as you
nothing.
see fit, to further your own goals, or the goals of the Thieves Guild.
And in return,
In return, you will be required to defend the Twilight Sepulcher, and everything within it. More importantly, upon your death, your spirit will be bound to the Twilight Sepulcher. as one
and
of
there's
its
no going
guardians.
back.
Once the oath has been knowing this...
I mean, if
are
I'm
you
gonna do
ready
this,
to
I
unveil
have
the
to do
ceremony?
this, so...
Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the western circle. I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal. Queen of Murk, and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Ah, Carlia. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlia. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprise me, Carlia. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlisle. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time
didn't
to
say
reveal the
anything.
final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime.
He's done more?
Mercer was able to unlock the Guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulcher, the skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal, and in essence, caused our luck to run dry.
So the key unlocks any door?
Well, yes, but the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities, the potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, the potential becomes limitless.
The 3 of us could keep it.
I'm afraid that's impossible. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulcher, things will never be the same for the Guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade.
First time I've ever set out to return something, that's actually not true.
Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner.
Let's go.
Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Listen, lad. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the Guild.
Why tell this to me?
Carlia and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the Guild to its full strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves Guild.
Me? What about you?
I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do, maybe even one of the best, but it's all I know. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it.
I don't know what to say.
Well, we have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation, so don't get sentimental on me now.
I accept.
Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details. Until then, we have quite the task ahead.
Then let's get to it.
I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the Dwarven ruins at Irkngthand. Carlia and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lad. This will be a fight to remember.
I guess we're Nightingales now.
Aye. And some of what Carlia said is Mercer may have damaged our reputation. Old Delvin kept calling it a curse. If you would have asked me that... Look, besides, I'd rather die with some of Mercer's blood on my blade than spend the rest of my life regretting
heck?
I hope we aren't too late.
Those bandits back there.
Brynjolf and I found them like that. Mercer's doing. We have to catch up to him before it's too late.
I'm ready, let's go.
We should tread carefully. I wouldn't be surprised if he's left behind a few surprises for us. Wait a moment. What's that? It's Mercer. Look, down there.
I'm on it, lass.
Yeah, I can't shoot through it.
There's no way through.
Ouch! What the heck? Jeez Louise, that thing's so far. Oh, okay, how come you're active now? I just blocked that? That's funny.
He's here, and he hasn't seen us yet. Brynjolf, watch the door.
Aye, lass. Nothing's getting by me.
Climb down that ledge. See if you can...
Carlisle, when will you learn you can't get the drop on me? When Brynjolf brought you before me, I could feel a sudden shift in the wind. And at that moment, I knew it would end with one of us at the end of a blade.
Give me the key, Mercer.
What's Carlisle been filling your head with? Tales of thieves with honor? Oaths ripe with falsehoods and broken promises? Nocturnal doesn't care about you, the key, or anything having to do with the guild.
This is not about Nocturnal. This is personal.
Revenge, is it? Have you learned nothing from your time with us?
No.
When will you open your eyes and realize how little my actions differ from yours? Both of us lie, cheat, and steal to further our own end.
Meh. The difference is I still have honor.
It's Clear, you'll never see the skeleton key as I do, as an instrument of limitless wealth.
Well, I can't use it like you do,
You've chosen
so...
to fall over your own foolish code.
If anyone falls, it will be you.
Then the die is cast, and once again my blade will taste Nightingale blood. Carlisle, you're sealed after I rid myself of your irksome companions. You and Brynjolf should get better acquainted.
Hey, buddy, I can see you. Hi. Da, 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 da. What the heck is hitting me? You guys... Okay, we've got a dwarven sword of devouring, the left eye of the Falmer, and a skeleton key. Not sure why we needed the Nightingale thing at all, but whatever.
I can't believe it's over. 25 years in exile, and just like that, it's done. All that remains is to ensure the safe return of the skeleton key.
Okay, sounds like it'll be a simple task.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. When the skeleton key was stolen from the Twilight Sepulcher, our access to the inner sanctum was removed. The only way to bring it back will be through the Pilgrim's Path.
And I take it you never used the Pilgrim's Path.
It wasn't created for the Nightingales. It was created to test those who wish to serve Nocturnal in other ways. As a consequence, I have no knowledge of what you'll be facing.
Then we best get started.
Brynjolf is needed back at the Thieves Guild to keep order while you're away. And I can't bear to face Nocturnal after my failure to protect the key. I'm afraid you'll have to face the end of your journey alone.
Don't worry, I'll return the key.
Take this with you. I'm not certain if it will help within the walls of the Sepulchre, but I certainly don't need it as much as you. I've had this bow almost my entire life, and it's never let me down. I hope it brings you the same luck.
I don't understand why you won't come with me.
I've been a Nightingale for a very long time. Falling in until the key is returned, I will never set foot inside that place again.
I don't recognize you, but I sense that you're one of us. Who are you?
I'd like to ask the same question of you.
The last of the Nightingale Sentinels, I'm afraid. I've defended the Sepulchre alone for what seems like an eternity.
The last? What happened to the rest?
We were betrayed by one of our own kind. In fact, I'm to blame for what's happened here.
How are you to blame?
I was blinded. Blinded by dark treachery masquerading as friendship.
Are you Gallus?
Perhaps if I had been more vigilant, then Mercer Frey wouldn't have
There we
lured
go.
me to my fate and stolen the skeleton key.
Yeah, you're Gallus.
I haven't heard that name in a long time.
It's been 25 years and you feel like that's
How
an
do you
eternity?
know?
Man, afterlife would suck. I have the key.
The key! You have the skeleton key! I never thought I'd see it again. And Mercer Frey?
Dead.
Then it's over, and my death wasn't in vain. I owe you a great deal, Nightingale.
I did this to get rich.
Were I able to provide it, I'd shower you in wealth for what you've done. My only regret is that you had to undertake this task alone.
Carlia helped me.
Carlia? She's still alive? I feared she'd befallen the same fate, ending up a victim of Mercer's betrayal.
And then take the key and right all wrongs.
Nothing would bring me more pride than to return the key, but I'm afraid it's impossible. From the moment I arrived here, I felt myself, well, dying.
How can a spirit die?
The Sepulcher isn't merely a temple or a vault to house the key. Within these walls is the Ebonmere, a conduit to Nocturnal's realm of Everglow. When Mercer stole the key, that conduit closed, severely limiting our ties to her.
Then I'll have to proceed alone.
I'm afraid so. I'm weakening, and I can... Whatever damage has been caused can only be corrected by following the Pilgrim's path to the Ebonmere and replacing the key.
Mortal! One live among the dead. My, what do we have here? It's been a number of years since I've set foot on your world. Or perhaps it's been moments. One tends to lose track. So, once again, the key has been stolen, and a champion returns it to the Sepulcher. Now that the Ebonmere has been restored, you stand before me awaiting your accolades. A pat on your head, a kiss on your cheek. What you fail to realize is your actions were expected and represent nothing more than the fulfillment of your agreement.
No, I figured that much.
Don't mistake my tone for displeasure. After all, you've obediently performed your duties to the letter. But we both know this has little to do with honor and oaths and loyalty. It's about the reward, the prize. Fear not. You'll have your trinkets, your desire for power, your hunger for wealth. I bid you to drink deeply from the Ebonmere, mortal, for this is where the agent of Nocturnal is born. The oath has been struck, the die has been cast, and your fate awaits you in the Everglow. Farewell, Nightingale. See to it the key stays this time, won't you?
I'm glad you were able to bring the key back safely. Nocturnal seemed quite pleased with your efforts.
At least she sounded indifferent.
I wouldn't take that to heart. It's her way. Think of her as a scolding mother continually pushing you harder to be successful, outwardly sounding angry, but silently content. I assure you, had she been displeased with you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
And what's this about becoming an agent of Nocturnal?
The circles at the base of the Ebonmere imbue you with powers befitting a Nightingale agent. The crescent moon represents the agent of shadow, the half moon for the agent of subterfuge, and the full moon for the agent of strife.
Why can't I be all three?
This is Nocturnal's way of maintaining balance. If you ever feel the need to change your abilities, you can return to the Sepulcher and step onto a different circle. Be warned that once you've chosen, you can't reselect for at least a day.
So what now?
Now, your life as a Nightingale begins. Should the need arise, you'll be summoned to the Sepulchre in order to defend it.
And you?
The Guild has welcomed me back with open arms. I feel like a void in my life has finally been filled. I only hope that this isn't an ending to things, but actually the beginning.
The beginning of what?
Why, perhaps the greatest crime spree Skyrim's ever known. There are pockets brimming with coin and coffers overflowing with riches ripe for the picking. We may be Nightingales, but in our hearts we're still thieves, and we're damn good at what we do.
Carlisle?
Gallus! I feared I would never see you again. I was afraid you'd become like the others.
If it were not for the actions of this Nightingale, your fears would have come true. He honors us all.
What will you do now, my love?
Nocturnal calls me to the Everglow. My contract has been fulfilled.
Will I ever see you again?
When your debt to Nocturnal has been paid, we'll embrace once again.
Farewell, Gallus. Eyes open. Walk with the shadows.
Goodbye, Carlisle.
Another one? My gosh.
God, watch it, your dumb piece of shit.
Right back at you. Oh, that miss. Did it die?
It's good to... I just wanted to give you a proper thank you for everything you've done. The Guild is back on its feet again, and on its way to a prosperous future. What's become of the skeleton key?
It's been returned to the Sepulchre.
That's it then. After all those years of helplessly watching the Guild decline. But enough of that. I'm confident that with you in charge, we'll soon have more gold than we could possibly spend.
So where will you be now?
I'll be down here, trying to coordinate everything with Delvin and Vex, to make sure the coin keeps flowing, and no one skims. If you still feel like doing some jobs, I'm sure Delvin and Vex have more than their fair share to give out. Either way, it's been a pleasure, my friend. Here's to the future of the Guild. May it last another 1,000 years. Good to see you, lad. How are things?
What will become of Riftweald Manor now that Mercer's dead?
Ah, I was expecting you to ask about that, and I've already discussed it with Maven. Since you've been instrumental in saving the Guild from Mercer, she's agreed to let you take ownership of Riftweald Manor. That is, assuming you want it.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Bah, you've earned it. Just don't forget to invite me to your new swanky mansion sometime. Oh, and I'll have some of the men fix it up a bit before you move in. We'll add some crafting stations, a room for your followers, some kids' beds in case you'll want a family, etc. And here's a key to Riftweald, just in case you don't already have one. Enjoy your new home.
My wife Kira runs our jewelry stall in the market.
Delvin Mallory sent me.
Oh, thank goodness. I wasn't sure where else to turn.
Just start from the beginning.
Several months ago, I ordered a special silver mold from some artisans in Valenwood by way of a Khajiit caravan. Well, it never arrived. Later, I found out that it was robbed by a group of bandits led by someone named Regal Strongarm.
About that. Why do you need the guild's help for this?
Look, I talked to the Jarl, the stewards, the housecarl, everyone. They all told me their resources were spread too thin right now. Word on the street says that the Thieves Guild is coming back into its own in Markarth. So I figured...
Send a thief to steal back what was stolen.
Exactly. Look, this mold is irreplaceable. I'll pay you well for its return, and I can also prove to be quite a valuable ally to the Thieves Guild.
You're on luck, I haven't already have the mold.
You've more than proven that the Thieves Guild is back on its feet in our city, and earned every bit of your reward. Tell Delvin that he can count on me to provide the influence around here with the right people when he needs it. If you're ever looking to sell any illegally obtained merchandise, I'd also provide my services as a fence. It's the least I can do.
Keep your distance. Trust you know what you're doing with that spell.
Devin Mallory said you would work for me.
About time you got here. I'm not accustomed to dealing with people who are unreliable. That's why I asked Delvin to send me his best.
That's why you sent me.
Huh, that remains to be seen. Nothing raises my ire more than having an agreement broken. It's bad for business, and it wastes time. Captain Volf of the Dainty Slode has decided to test my patience on this matter by neglecting to honor a trade agreement we had established.
I assume this is where I enter the picture.
I need you to help me show him the error of his ways by sneaking on board the Slode and planting some contraband.
What sort of contraband?
You'll need to get your hands on some Balmora Blue from Sabine Niet down by the docks. She's the first mate on another ship, the Red Wave. Once you get your hands on it, I want you to plant it in Captain Volf's footlocker. I'll take care of the rest.
Consider it done.
Captain Volf is ashore right now, and I want the authorities waiting for him when he gets back. Now get going. I don't want to see your face until the job's done.
What exactly is Balmora Blue?
Not sure. I know that it starts with moon sugar, but all sorts of other ingredients are added to increase its potency.
Increase the potency?
Used to be a lucrative underworld commodity when Balmora was still standing. It's also very illegal. Anyone caught with Balmora Blue looks forward to rotting in jail for a very long time.
You have any information on the Red Wave?
There's pirates, and then there's the crew of the Red Wave. They're in a class by themselves. They usually make runs along the coast, shipping all sorts of contraband to and from Morrowind. Rumor has it they can get you anything for the right price.
Don't want to hear it. What hole did
I'm
you
looking for
fall
some
out of?
Balmora Blue.
Well then, you're talking to the right person. I'm the only one left in Tamriel that can get my hands on it. It's damn near impossible to find anymore. You want to buy it off of me? I do still want to buy it. I'm afraid not. How else can a poor, overworked...
Sure, I'll take it.
The Balmora Blue is locked in a chest under the docks near the Red Wave.
I know that.
Hope you like getting wet.
So underneath the docks over here? It's nowhere near underneath. What?
Imperials are good for business, and business is
I
good
planted
for
the contraband
Skyrim.
on the dainty slode.
Yes, I know. In fact, by now, Captain Wolf should be on his way to the prisons. Our contract is complete. Here's a token of my gratitude for your efforts. Oh, convey my compliments to Delvin for me. Tell him I'll be happy to reopen whatever doors he needs in Solitude.
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well.
Delvin Mallory sent me.
You're here, and not a moment too soon. If anything should happen to Arn, there'll be hell to pay.
Calm down, who's Arn?
A close friend of mine. We fought together on the battlefield for many years until old age got the better of us. Now it's up to me to save him one more time. This time from the executioner's block in Solitude.
Solitude? Then why am I here in Whiterun?
The city guard in Solitude is seeking Arn for a serious crime. When he fled here, he was arrested for drunken behavior. Can you imagine? Fortunately, his identity isn't known to the authorities in Whiterun, so there's still a chance to save him.
Alright, just point me to the prisons.
Hold a moment. This is more than a simple prison break. I want to have Arn's name stricken from the record books permanently. I'm setting him up with a new identity. It's the only way to throw the guard permanently off his trail.
So, what's the job?
The job is twofold. First, steal a letter that was sent from Solitude warning Whiterun's guard to be on the lookout for Arn. The second is to change Arn's name in the prison registry to his new identity.
Sounds easy.
If it was easy, I would have hired a local thug instead of a professional.
I mean, easy for me.
These items are kept inside Dragon's Reach. They don't allow visitors inside the Jarl's or the Steward's chambers. One more thing. If you get caught, I can't afford to be connected to you. Remember that before you do anything stupid.
Any information on the prison registry?
It's a well-known fact that the Steward keeps all of the records on Whiterun's prisoners in a large book. My sources tell me you can find that book in a study. Change Arn's entry in the book to anything you want, and they'll be forced to let him go after he serves a few weeks.
Where's the letter being kept?
I have eyes within Dragon's Reach. They tell me that all correspondence from other holds are sent to the Jarl's private chambers. Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn.
Everything's been done. Arn should be safe.
Arn? Never heard of him. I guess that means you're finished. Here's your payment. Tell Delvin that he has my support and all the weight it carries in Whiterun from now on. I think he'll be quite pleased.
Tell your friend Poop McDinglefart I said hi.
The cruel seas have been sailors for generations. In truth, I regret not following in the footsteps of my ancestors.
Devin Mallory said you had a job for me.
My daughter Fiotli. She was murdered a few months ago. Left her laying on the ground in the pool of her own blood. I assumed they were after her valuables. She always wore far too much jewelry in public. When I told her it'd be the death of her, I never thought.
I assure you it wasn't anyone from the guild.
No need to explain. I'm well aware of your guild's methods. Took me weeks, but I finally tracked down to kill her. A bloody Altmer at that. Can you imagine?
What happened to him?
Let's just say I'm a firm believer in an eye for an eye and leave it at that. He fancied himself a thief in some sort of new guild forming around here. Gave me some valuable information before, well, you know.
What exactly do you need me to do then?
Well, like I told Delvin, I think we can help each other. You recover what I'm looking for, and take out a rival guild in the process.
It's something that I took from Fidjoltli, I assume.
Exactly. One of the pieces stolen from her was a silver locket. A Cruel Sea family heirloom. I want it back.
Deal, where do I begin?
The only name I have is Naranya. Has a house right here in Winterhold. That's where you should begin looking.
Yes, can I help you with something?
I'm here about Fidjoltli.
Fiotli.
Fiotli.
Where have I heard that name? Oh, of course, the poor girl who was murdered. Such a beautiful young thing. Tragedy, to be certain.
Drop the act, I know you're involved in her death.
How dare you? You're accusing me of taking part in such a heinous act? I should have you arrested for even suggesting such a thing.
Good luck with that. You might be a decent thief, but you're an awful actor.
Now, just a moment. Let's think about this, you know, discuss it like two rational people.
I'm listening.
Look, I had no choice. They're crazy. I could be killed.
Who's crazy?
It's a guild of Ultima Thieves. They call themselves the Somerset Shadows. Their leader, Linway, is the worst of the lot. He steals valuables from the dead.
You mean he murders his marks?
No, Linway prefers stealing from the deceased. Digs up the corpses, breaks into the Hall of the Dead. He even stole that locket right off that poor murdered girl's body. Or what was left of it.
How'd you get involved?
I used to fence for the Thieves Guild in Skyrim a long time ago. When Linway moved into the area, he contacted me and said if I didn't fence for them, he'd kill me.
Tell me where Linway's hiding.
If I tell you, you need to promise not to kill me.
Sure, I don't care.
I'd prove to be quite an asset to the Thieves Guild. I'm one of the best fences in Skyrim.
I'm not gonna kill you, that's not our way.
Linway is holed up in a place called Uttering Hills Cave. He's got his entire guild there, so be careful. After you're done with all this, come back anytime and I'll make good on my end of the bargain.
Someone there?
Stop! What was that?
Over here!
Ah, they found me, what the heck? Oh, fine. You guys asked for this. I have the locket.
It pains me to see this locket. To be reminded of Fiotli once more, but I'm glad it's back where it belongs. Tell Delvin that if he still desires to have my support for the Thieves Guild in Winterhold, he's got it.
Well, my friend, the time's come to make it official. It's time to become our guild master. Don't worry, I promise this will be short and sweet. If you'll just meet us in the center of the cistern room, we can begin. Look, I've never been good at these things, so I'm just gonna keep it short. Being guildmaster means more than just getting a cut of all the loot. It's about being a leader and keeping this rabble in order. With that in mind, I propose that the position of guildmaster should be yours. Delvin?
Agreed.
Thanks.
Sure, why not?
Carlisle?
Absolutely.
Everyone is in agreement. So all I can do now is name you guildmaster. I wish you good fortune and long life. Now everyone, get back to work. You need anything. Anything at all. Don't
That's it?
hesitate
There's
to
nothing
ask.
else to it?
Well, that's it. Sorry if it isn't the ceremony you were hoping for. But we're not exactly known for throwing our coin around. After we're done, head over to Tanelia, and she'll set you up with your guildmaster armor. Oh, and one last thing. Here, I want you to take this. It's sort of a tradition around here.
Before we get down to business, I've got something I need you to do.
Yes. Now get
Sure, what do you need?
Well, as you know, the guild's growing and things are looking up around here. The only thing we're lacking is a reliable way to transport our merchandise across Skyrim.
How can I help?
I'm not sure if you've noticed, but there are several Khajiit caravans that travel across the realm. They're shrewd traders and don't mind getting their hands dirty. I've bartered with their leader, Rasad, on more than one occasion.
You want me to go talk to Rasad?
Actually, I want you to bring him something. You see, the caravans are notorious for transporting illegal substances. Present Rasad with this satchel of moon sugar, and I bet my last septim he'll make a deal.
Brynjolf said you had something for me?
Yes, and I'm more than happy to give it to you. I mean, look at this place. I've never seen so much wealth down here. You've made us all rich. Here you go. Should fit you like a glove, boss.
Okay.
You approach as if you know us, stranger. Who are you, and what do you want?
I bring an offer from the Thieves Guild.
Yes, I've heard the guild is rising back to power. An alliance would be most beneficial to both parties. I will consider the offer, but I'll have to discuss it with the other caravans.
Perhaps this will sweeten the deal.
Ah, moon sugar. I could smell it on you. I am pleased with this offer, and accept. Take my word to the leaders of your guild, and tell them we look forward to a prosperous and profitable future. If you happen upon any of our caravans in your travels, we'd also be more than willing to pay you a fair sum for any of your stolen goods.
Stick to the rules and you'll end up rich. Break them, and you're out on your arse. Simple,
I've struck
right?
a deal with Rasad.
Yeah, good. I'll contact some of my people and have them prepare some shipments right away. Good job. Here, let me give you something for all the legwork.
Excuse me.
Alright, so now I have my subterfuge intelligence gathering set up for the war, eventually, with the Thalmor. Kind of the reason I'm justifying joining the Thieves Guild. As for the Dark Brotherhood, they do whatever for whoever pays. So, unlike the Thieves Guild, we can just refuse work. But for right now, I'm gonna go make some new companions.